Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm, and welcome to another update video. This one's going to be pretty rambly and pretty ranty, just because there is a lot that I want to talk about. But first we're going to talk about what is in the title, which I'm assuming will be mentioning the fact that I'm taking a break. This is another one of those standard breaks where it's not really me leaving per se, but just kind of acknowledging the fact that I would like to focus down on recording. Right now, I am in a little bit of a funk, where, you know, I'm trying to juggle Witcher 3 and Shovel Knight and then a sponsored video that I'm trying to, or a set of sponsored videos that I'm trying to put out, and it's not working. And that's happening for a multitude of reasons. The primary reason would be the fact that Witcher 3 keeps crashing. Like, oh my god. Like, I can go an hour, crash, and then I can go 3 hours with no crashes, and it needs to make up its fucking mind. Stop crashing Witcher 3. Just stop. But, the other primary reason would be the fact that I'm kind of recording to upload rather than recording to record, if that makes any sense. If I had to rephrase it or say it a different way, basically, I'm recording and then stopping so that way I can upload the videos for the next day, rather than just recording as much as possible, then trying to set that stuff up. And it's problematic, because that means I record like 2 hours in a day, and then that's it. Because I'm desperately trying to put out the content for the next day. It's bad. It's really bad. So we're taking a break. We're gonna record. I'm gonna focus down on getting my sponsored set of videos out of the way, and then I'm gonna focus down on trying to record Witcher 3, Shovel Knight, the Evil Within DLC, and I guess also Splatoon. Primarily, I want to focus down on finishing Shovel Knight and getting a bunch of stuff on the Witcher 3. Because Witcher 3 is going to be a really long Let's Play, so I really would like to resume that pretty soon. But I'm just letting you guys know that, yeah, there's probably not going to be that many videos for a few days to maybe a week, because I really, really need to focus down on these things. I mean, even if I wasn't taking a break, I'm still kind of in a situation where I can't record Witcher 3 because I have to do this other set of videos, and just, we're in a mixed bag right now, which is unfortunate since I wanted to have like over 30 videos of The Witcher 3 by this time, but shit happens. And because of that, I wanted to kind of bring up this comment. I wanted to read this comment, which has actually been removed since, it was supposed an hour ago as me reading this, but it's been removed since then, I guess because maybe he realized it's an asshole comment. But it bothered me. It really pissed me off, because let's read this. GaLm, remember your promise to have consistent content like posting Witcher 3 daily that you said over a week ago, right? Now look, I'm really doubtful that you can do that anymore, because you really love to promise something, but that's just all talk. Stop promising anything that's above your own limit in content production. Like, really? What the fuck? I don't understand comments like these, and this isn't the first of its kind. It doesn't make sense how you can want more content from a person, you want them to put out more videos for you, but you make a comment that insults them. Or just kind of drudges up stuff that doesn't need to be brought up, you know? Sometimes it's innocuous, sometimes it's very innocent, it's not really meant to be malicious, but this one is fucking malicious as hell. Just stop promising anything that's above your own limit in content production. You're fucking saying that recording 2 hours a day and putting that up is above my own limit in content production? Are you fucking insane? I put out over 6,000 videos in the last 3 years. The only thing that's above my limit in content production is trying to put out far more than that. And I'm not even hitting that because of the fact that I'm getting a lot of crashes. Shit happens. I get crashes. I get, you know, recording sessions with other friends, I get sponsored deals, all these things happen, and sometimes they just block stuff off, and that's not something that I want. It's not something, obviously, that I want to have happen. I want to put out fucking loads of videos. I wouldn't say I want to put out 6 to 10 videos a day if I didn't think I was capable of doing it. Now, I replied to that guy, definitely replied to him in a far more aggressive manner, and far more, profanity filled, just because, God, what an asshole thing to say. But in a way, like I said, or well, I guess I haven't said it yet, but he's not entirely wrong. It is something to be noted that, yeah, I haven't been consistent with the content that I said I was going to, and that's not going to take a break, so I can do that. It's not wrong, but it is an asshole thing to say. It's one of those things where it's not wrong to mention it. Well, okay, it's wrong for him to post the comment, he said. But there are comments there like, hey, where's Batman? You said you were going to play Batman like a year ago, and where is that? You know, those comments are a little bit more innocent. Obviously, if I said it a little bit mean, but there are people who are saying it in a way like, hey, you said you were going to be playing Batman. When's that happening? Hey, you said you were going to be playing Bayonetta. When's that happening? It's kind of a weird situation where saying stuff like that just kind of, it delays a little bit because it bothers me. It's like, yeah, you're right. I haven't put out that video. Now I'm in a bad mood because, shit, I still haven't done it. I still have all these things that are piling up that I need to do. Oh, gosh. Like I said, this is going to be rambly, ranting. No real, like, list in my mind, but YouTube is long and tedious. There are so many things that have to line up in order to get YouTube to work, at least in terms of Let's Plays. I wouldn't say YouTube is hard. YouTube's, in like, numbers is actually pretty easy. Like, let's examine things and how come I'm totally okay with trying to put up 6 to 12 videos a day when I can manage. So, the way I cut up videos around 20 to 30 minutes apart for a Let's Play. And what that means is an hour of recording can be about 3 videos if I cut them up perfectly around 20 minutes. Sometimes it can be about 2 videos, but it can be about 3 videos. That means 2 hours is 6 videos. And so if I record 4 hours in a day, boom, 12 videos. That's 2 days worth of content. If I record 6 hours a day, boom, that's 3 days worth of content if I'm posting up 6 videos a day. So if I was posting, say, only 3 videos a day, then, you know, 6 hours of recording is 6 days worth of content. That stuff is very easy in terms of number. But what happens is shit happens. I get a fucking crash in like an hour in, or I'm trying to juggle some other series, so I end up recording only those 2 hours and just focus down on editing. Or I have multiplayer obligations of recording, or I have to talk to a friend, or I talk to my girlfriend, or I have to eat and survive. Shit happens. And so, I wouldn't say YouTube is stressing me out. Every time I do an update video, people always kind of go, GaLm, take a break, it's okay, we don't mind. And then, you know, shortly after the next day, you'll get the comments like, why aren't you putting out these videos? Completely ignoring the update video and in a completely different mindset from those guys, from the nice people. They're like, oh, fucking, why aren't you putting out more stuff? You said you were going to. Oh, Lord. But I want to put out more videos for you guys. Absolutely. If there's anyone who wants to put out content for you guys on my channel, or wants content to come to my channel more than anyone else, it's me. I want to put out stuff for you guys. I know my limitations. I know what I'm capable of doing because I've been at this for 6 years. I remember 2 years ago we recorded The Last of Us, and that Let's Play was, I believe, 38? In fact, I will check right now, but it was a pretty lengthy Let's Play, and I posted that in about 3 days. Let me look that up. The Last of Us. So, Smuggler's Run, it's 48 parts. First part was posted on June 14th. Last part was posted June 18th. I posted 48 parts in 4 days. Like, I'm capable of doing something like that. Now, to be fair to that was during a time period where I was capable of recording at the same time as rendering, but actually, no, I guess we're kind of back in that state. I am capable of rendering on my other computer while recording at the same time on the other one. And so, yeah, that's kind of, I have my expectations for myself because I've done these things in the past. I've put out 48 parts in 4 days, or, you know, 30 parts in like 2 days. Look at, say, Infamous Second Son. I put out 15 parts a day for Infamous Second Son once I got the ball rolling with that. And that's even with, you know, having to set up annotations and setting up thumbnails. Back in the past, things were even simpler. I didn't have annotations or complicated thumbnails, but even I know what I'm capable of. And so, I don't know. I guess I just don't like when people say that I don't know myself and just go, yeah, you know, that's above your own level or your own limit of content production. Fuck no, it's not. 2 hours is easy. 4 hours is easy. 6 hours is easy. But I keep on trying to put out only those 2 hours, or shit happens when I'm trying to record like a bunch. I mean, even say, like last week on Tuesday, I was trying to record like 8 hours of Witcher 3. That was my plan. I was going to record 8 hours of Witcher 3, And, you know, 8 times 3, that is about 21 parts. That would have been about 3 or 4 days worth of Witcher 3 content. And then in those 3 or 4 days, if I was recording, say, 6 parts a day, I could have gotten so far ahead of myself. If I was recording, like, let's see, 18 parts a day in those 3 days for the initial burst to go out, then suddenly I've got, well, fucking 18 times 3, and then I just keep on going, and it's something that's so nice to think about. But what ended up happening on Tuesday was I had a bad mental day, and I mentioned that in like a quick update video. I was like, yeah, this is what happened, that's how come there's gonna be a delay in Witcher 3 stuff, because shit happens, and I'm always gonna keep on saying it, shit happens, and then that's how I kind of end up getting out of my funk anyways, because even in that funk, I'm like, oh man, this part of my life sucks, this part of my life sucks, this part of my life sucks, and then after I spent the day just kind of like calming down and watching stuff, by the end of the day, it's like, man, shit happens. And I think that's just kind of how I live life. Just go with the flow and hope for the best. And so, and if things aren't going for the best, do something to make it go a little bit better in the future. And that's kind of what I'm doing with this break. I'm taking a break so that way I can focus down on the content and we can make things better. I really want to get you guys Witcher 3 content. I really want to get you guys the Batman content, the Devil May Cry. Well, yeah, eventually the Devil May Cry HD remakes. So many things are on my list of shit that I want to do. And, you know, a lot of people always ask questions. I get at least one question a day like, hey, are you ever going to check out this game series? And 9 times out of 10, it's something that, yeah, I probably will. Sometimes it's not. You know, there are some weird indie games or just AAA games that aren't in my kind of flavor at all. Just stuff that I wouldn't be used to, like some JRPGs. I'm sure JRPGs are fun and great, but some of them are like these long-standing series that I know absolutely nothing about. And it's like, well, I could play that, or I could go shoot something in Call of Duty 15. Or, well, I don't really make that choice. God, I think I played 3 rounds in the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer. Boy. But that's I digress. I think we're gonna end off here. I think I got my points across. I'm taking a break, and I just got distracted by my own gameplay. Give me a second to close out this window. I had The Last of Us in the background, and then Joel got hurt. I was like, no, not Joel! Wait, oh wait, that's in the past. Okay. Bye. Yeah, I want to get you guys content, absolutely. I'm always sorry that I'm not able to get you guys stuff, and I'm not, and you know, there are going to be people who are like, don't stress yourself out over this stuff, and I'm not really going to stress myself over it. It's a this shit happens situation, and I completely understand it. Even on those days where it's kind of like, yeah, life sucks, I still understand it. I can still rationalize and be like, there is no real reason for me to feel like this, because there are other good parts of the life, and I gotta focus on those. And then things get better eventually. Time is nice, and I need more time. Need more time to record. So give me a few days, give me a week or 2 or something to be able to record a bunch of Witcher 3 and Shovel Knight and the Evil Within DLC and Splatoon, and then also get this set of videos out that I have just kind of laying around, and a contract, or we're getting too far ahead of myself, a sponsored set of videos that I have to do as well. Those will be going up over the next few days. So give me some time. I'm gonna end up here. Don't fret about anything, people. Things will be good.